I'm sorry, Jack couldn't be here, but John is here. Thank you. Like something like that, okay, you move on, you make a joke. If you make a major mistake like I did, I don't think humor is the right way to go. You have to own it. You have to apologize and have empathy and be genuine. Be honest. If you F up like that, say, wow, I'm sorry guys. I made that mistake. I apologize. Not like what I did in the video, because again, I didn't know what I know now. And I think it's okay to tell your guests that you were doing a reset, right? Oh, hey, wow, I lost my train of thought there. Let me think. You know what? Let's restart that. Where are we at? Okay, flower girl, ring bearer, let's go, okay? Be honest, be genuine. As I do in all my presentations, I will be the first to admit that I am certainly not perfect. There's not one right way to do most of this stuff. I mean, there are a lot of bad ways, but there are a lot of ways that will find you or bring you success that are okay. I'm here to learn as well. And if you don't believe that, in 2 days, I'm certainly practicing what I'm preaching. I'm taking another Marbecca class on Thursday, right here in Las Vegas, with Russ and Morgan Powell, that's right. So, even though I may be the teacher right now, I will certainly be the student sitting in your positions very soon. I will continue to do so for the rest of my life.
Pricing. On the other hand, some people might not inquire because you don't have any pricing. Right? How many of you have gone past somebody's website, you're like, can you give me an idea of pricing? There's no idea at all, and you're like, back, I'm going to somebody else. Right? So on the one hand, it encourages people who shouldn't reach out. On the other hand, people that should reach out don't because they don't know how much it is. All right. You'll never know the people that came to your website and didn't reach out, right? You can't see them. They just come and they leave. If you could, you would be really, really upset. Another great book, I just finished reading this one, Why Customers Leave and How to Win Them Back by David Averin, another speaker friend of mine. And he said this in his book. You'll never know the people that you don't do business with because they just leave, right? They never got to you. They never made it past your website. All right, number 2, what if you put full pricing? And now they shop you against a competitor, but you never had a chance to tell them why. Why should they choose you? Not what am I going to do, but why should you choose me? And unless your website did a really, really good job of that, they go to somebody else who gets to have a conversation with them and you never had that shot. Right? It's like you suited up, but you're still sitting in the locker room. This is an example of full pricing. Right? I found this was a DJ's website. Notice how they did most popular in the middle. I would not do white writing on a black background. That is a very masculine look, and if you look at Wedding Wire, The Knot, and Zola, and all those sites, they're very light and bright. Oh, by the way, what color is the Google page? White, right? When Google goes to black with white writing, we're all gonna follow. Except Halloween. If they do it on Halloween, don't just follow them, okay? All right, same thing here for a photo booth, right? They got the pricing right there. The challenge is they look at that, they have your pricing, they go to the next company, they request pricing, they have a conversation with them, they book them, and you never had a shot. So that's the problem with full pricing, as much as you're being totally transparent. And the good news is, the people that do reach out and know your pricing, it should be easy to close, right? Matter of fact, some people actually have on your website, here's my pricing, book me now, put your credit card in. All right, what about a starting price? Don't use it. Why shouldn't you use the starting price? It's the cheapest thing you have. A starting price by nature is the cheapest thing you have. How many of you want to sell the cheapest thing you have? Nobody. The first number they hear, if they only hear one number, is the number they expect to pay. This is a self-inflicted wound. If your website says our prices start at, the only time prices starting at is a good thing to do is when there isn't a big variation. If you have one type of photo booth and the only variance is maybe travel, you can say starting at, because that variance is going to be very small. But if you have a big variance in price, saying starting at is shooting yourself in the foot, because that means everybody has to get sold up to a higher number. You're selling from the bottom up, not the top down. Top-down selling is sell to the results that they want, not their budget. According to Phil M. Jones, an author, all budgets are made up.
I think helped me build my brand and get me to where I am today. So change your thoughts, change your life, manage your mind. I have to self-coach myself all the time. Last night, I'll tell you a little secret. So when I came in Sunday, I flew in from Mexico. I traveled 12 hours. I barely made it to my room. I started puking. I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna make it? I'm the host of the takeover. Oh my goodness, you know? But I was like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm Beyonce. The universe wants me here. I had to like pep talk myself. So like manage your mind. There's been a lot of talk today at the seminars about that, about the thoughts we're having. Right here it says, when you start your day with a positive mindset, everything just falls into the right place. So I started practicing setting intentions every morning, and it was like, how do I want to feel today? I want to feel energetic. I want to feel motivated. I want to feel inspired. I want to feel productive. So it all starts with you. Your energy is your point of attraction. This is Tony Robbins' line. I love this. Change your state, change your life. And it really comes down to who are you being? How are you showing up? Your customers feel that. They hear it over the phone. How do you want to feel? I want to feel good. I want to feel joy. Where focus goes, energy flows. I truly feel like my biggest asset is my energy. And that's why I protect it. And another reason why I want to charge more money, because if I'm DJ Rundat gets run down, DJ Rundat does not want to be run down. I'm not in my best self when I'm there. So protect your energy. We are the party people. We bring the party, we bring the fun. They were talking about it earlier today. Like, life's crazy. Things happen. My mother died October 1st. 4 hours later, I was on that stage. Bringing it, channeling her. Like, you can flip that switch. Come up with your own mantra, whoever your idol is, I'm Beyonce. Entrepreneurship takes risks. Here I am, I started out learning how to DJ in this abandoned building down the street from my house. We'd throw parties, my friend owned it. And there I am last year at Mobile Entertainment Expo. So, clarity and confidence comes from taking action. You have to try things, You have to try new things. So here's some of the, we're not there yet. Okay, so what did I do to build my brand confidence and business success? I set clear, precise goals. How many of you know how much money you want to make this year? Raise your hand if you know exactly how much you want to make. If not, think about that. And don't be afraid to go big. Last year I said I want to make 100,000, but my stretch goal was 125. I came kind of close. So I wrote a book and created a digital course. I created an online show interviewing DJs and several podcasts. I started speaking, and I built a supportive community of peers.
Okay, I'm back up in my hotel room right now. I hope you enjoyed seeing those samples of the seminars. They were all great today, so looking forward to another full day of learning tomorrow. But I thought I'd just go ahead and close out this video with a look at the strip from here. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Las Vegas is under a wind warning today, and they're saying that the dust could be flying around, and well, it's making things really hazy. You can see, you can't even see the strip from here hardly. I mean, barely, it's usually such a clear view over there. But I was watching the news a little while ago, and they were saying there was a possibility they may have to end up shutting down the airport, and they're looking at power outages possibly because of the high winds. But I just saw a plane take off just a second ago, so I know that their flight's still running out of the airport over there. But, we'll see what happens. But anyway, the exhibit hall is getting ready to open just a little bit. I'm going to head down there shortly, and that'll be another video. So thanks for watching, and practice and enjoy.